welcome to my channel if you're here for the first time. Welcome back if you're following. We are doing fun things today. I want to read biographies based on people that they made musicals about. So I created a playlist with a few musicals, like Six, which is about, I think, the six wives of one of the kings, Hamilton, Unsinkable Molly Brown, Bloody Bloody Andrew Jackson, things like that. So I'm just gonna like shuffle, and the first few musicals that come up, that's gonna be the ones that we listen to. And if it's multiple musicals, I'll just skip it. So, are we ready?
These are our friends.
The Unsinkable Molly Brown. Sorry, that was really bright. My sorry. There we go. The Unsinkable Molly Brown. Okay. Let's see what the next one will be.
I was younger than you are now.
When
I was given my first
command. I was really happy with this one, guys. I love Hamilton, so I'm so glad I get to read that book. Okay. Oh, Bloody Bloody Andrew Jackson. I think he was a president, and there's lots of stuff. Anyway, so those are the three. Those are the three people I will be reading biographies about. Hamilton, obviously, Alexander Hamilton, he was a founding father. Bloody Bloody Andrew Jackson, one of the, I believe he was a president. And then the Unsinkable Molly Brown, she was a survivor of the Titanic. So I'm so excited to read these biographies, and I love musicals, so I was like, what better way to choose biographies than pick people who have musicals made about them. So those are the people we're reading, and I can't wait to tell you how it goes. Okay, so you saw the musicals that were chosen. So we're gonna start with the first one I read was Unsinkable, the Molly Brown story. So if you don't know who she is, because I didn't, she's a survivor of the Titanic. So that's pretty cool. This one was really fast, which I liked. She did incredible things. It was well written. I mean, I don't really know what else to say. Like, it was really well written. I feel like they did well of covering like all the aspects of their life, but not dragging it out. And you'll probably see why I feel that way next. But yeah, it started with her childhood. And I really liked how it didn't like focus on the Titanic. Like, I know she's a Titanic survivor, but that was actually just like a small part of it. Like, they just mentioned it as like what she did that night. But there's like a fire that happened later that she saved people from. This woman, she's really cool. So read this. It's like like 62 pages, and that's digitally. So I feel like those are always bigger. So this is a super fast read. A really incredible woman. So I got to give it to Joyce B. Lohse, Lohse. She did really well, and this inspired the musical. I think it's the Unsinkable Molly Brown. I should remember, guys. I feel so bad. I don't remember it. But it inspired that musical. It was so fun to pick it that way. because I love musicals. So it's like there's got to be a lot of musicals based on real life. So it's cool to read this one. Trying to think if there's anything else I want to say about it. No, it was really fast. So, the next one I was able to read, Alexander Hamilton by Ron Chernow. Very long. I was actually gonna do this last week, but this one, I'm not gonna lie, I had to take to doing an audiobook at like 2 times speed to get it done. It was like, I mean, the digital copy was like 1,300 pages, but it was like 200 or 300 less than that. There was lots of acknowledgements, which I'm sure there would be, because there's a lot of quoting of like letters and things that people said in this one. Not gonna lie, I did feel this is his first biography. I'm not gonna say boring. Boring's not the right word, because it was interesting. I just feel like they went into so much detail. Like they went over every aspect of his life, which was cool, but sometimes like, okay, can we move just like a little faster? But yeah, there was some language, and if you've seen, this inspired the musical Hamilton. This is the book that Lin-Manuel Miranda, I think this is the one that he read to inspire the musical. So if you've seen the musical, you know that there is some infidelity topics that are brought up. So be aware of that if that is something you don't want to deal with. But yeah, there was some language, because back in the day, how do I explain this? Words didn't, they just meant different things. So like a lot of bad words when you call somebody something, I don't know, people just called like it was back then. So there was things that way. There was also a lot of big words, and I'm like, I have no idea. So yeah, there was that. And definitely recommend it. So, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I should say. It was very detailed, which I do appreciate. It opened my eyes to Alexander Hamilton. I guess sometimes also I felt like it kind of went off on tangents on other people. And I guess you kind of have to. Like, obviously, him and Washington had a big relationship, but sometimes I feel like it went off on tangents of the people who were in his life, and you're just like, okay, can we focus on him? But other than that, yeah, I think those are my thoughts. I would give Unsinkable 5 out of 5, and I would give this one, maybe because of the language, and it did drag a little bit, 4 out of 5. Still really good. But know that this one is definitely going to take you some time. But yeah, I think that's it for that. So thank you for listening. It was very fun to choose my musicals. I definitely, okay, Hamilton, I love Hamilton, so I've seen that one, but I haven't really listened to The Unsinkable Molly Brown. So I definitely need to listen to that musical more. There was a third one I was going to read, but I didn't get to it. It's called American Lion. It's about Andrew Jackson, who was also president. Guys, and I really can't remember the musical. You probably saw. But I didn't get to it. I'm doing it a lot lately. I'm trying, but life has gotten busy, and I'd rather just be like, yeah, I didn't get to the book. Besides, like, keep pushing videos back. But so sorry I didn't get to that one. But it has been really fun doing biographies. I've never really read them. So any suggestions of biographies that you have read, I would love to hear in the comments. So I guess thanks for listening. If you like this, give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to share this. I love people to know about these biographies. And again, thank you. My subscriber numbers keep going up, and I know that's because you're sharing the video, spreading the word. If you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and if you haven't yet, hit the notification button so you can get notified of all my videos. Monday, Wednesday are child's book. Saturday is books that I'm reading for myself. And I'd love to hear your comments if you read these, especially your opinions on these. And if you haven't, and if you've read American Lion since I didn't get to it, let me know if it's worth reading. Okay, and I think that's it, and we'll see you next time. Bye.